Just knock it back.
Can I have a word with Whitney? Alone.
I think you've said all you've had to say.
I'm not going to have a go, I promise. Please.
You better not.
I ain't round with you, Nance.
Right, I've got one question. Do you fancy my dad?
And if I say no, you're going to believe me, are you? See, I know what you think I am, Nancy. You think I'm no good for Lee and I'm not good enough for this family.
No, I just don't want to see my brother get hurt.
Well, he won't.
No, I'm willing to listen for Lee's sake. Like, you said you made a mistake, but how do I know you're not going to make that same mistake again?
How lucky I was to find Lee. He's everything I've ever wanted, you know. He's good looking, he's kind, he's strong.
Yeah, I know what my brother's like, thanks.
Was like. It's been really hard, Nancy, do you know that?
Well, is that your excuse then? The going got a little bit rough. He's ill, he can't help it.
So what am I supposed to do then? Just take everything that he throws at me? I have tried to help him so many times.
What? How is kissing my dad helping him? You know how much he looks up to my dad. You know how much he idolises him. Do you know what? You're right, you're not good enough.
Well, that's not fair. He's not the only one who's had it tough, you know. If you knew about the life that I've had, the men that I've been caught up with...
Do you know what? That does not give you the right to hurt my brother.
The things that they've done to me. The first one got 13 years. And then he killed himself. In prison. But he weren't the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So does Lee know?
Yeah. I was so scared to tell him. I thought he'd judge me. But he didn't. That's when I knew he was the one. You think I'm a gushy airhead?
No.
He made me feel safe. He was this big, strong soldier. Can you understand how important that was? After everything.
So sorry. I can't even begin to imagine what... So, what happened with my dad?
Well, I'm just messed up, ain't I? And Mick was just there. So... I'm so tired. Of feeling on my own. I try so hard not to let it get to me, but it just does. You know? And you're right. You're so right. It's not Lee's fault. And I know that. I do know that. But it just doesn't get any easier. I needed him. I needed him with Ryan and... You know, and I needed someone to just take control and make everything all right. And I wanted that to be Lee, and...
No, I totally get that. No one wants to feel let down. But you can't hold on to someone because you're scared of being alone. It's not fair on them.